Steve and Trisha here. Today we're with Todd Huber at the Skateboarding Hall of Fame in the Simi Valley Town Center.
So Todd, thank you for doing this video with us. This is great.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Hey, same here.
So before we get started, I mean, I'm looking around the Skateboard Hall of Fame and this place is amazing. I mean, I didn't realize there was so much history in skateboarding, but the community, the Simi Valley community has to come out here and take a look at this Skateboarding Hall of Fame because it is really something to see. So that being said, what inspired you to start the Skateboarding Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. The Skateboarding Hall of Fame started because I was a fan. I've been a fan. I'm a skateboarder my whole life. And there was no place that was really paying tribute or honoring or respecting the legends, the people that made it so a guy like myself could have it could be a lifelong skateboarder.
Right.
So I was in Florida. They had a water ski hall of fame, and it was like this light bulb went off. Like, wow, water skiers have one. We're getting burned here. So just kind of went for it. I'd already had a huge collection of memorabilia, but that's just more about the things, and I really wanted to honor the people, which hadn't really got their due, and they deserved it because skateboarding is really hard, and it evolved only over the last 50 years. So those people that are in the Hall of Fame, they had to put up with things like no grip tape, for example, or you know, whatever. So they had to overcome a lot of obstacles to make it so someone like myself can still enjoy skateboarding.
Okay. I hope you don't hate me, but I was a bike guy, not necessarily a skateboarder.
I love everybody. Hey, at least you rolled. At least you rolled.
I rolled as a kid.
Yeah.
I did roller skating.
I think one thing about all those roller sports is if you're from California or even America for that matter, you had some experience with that. And
Absolutely.
It's California in particular, you had some skateboard experience. Even though you're a biker, I guarantee you've ridden a skateboard.
I did.
Yes.
You're right. Southern California, everyone is on a bike, a skateboard, roller skates.
Just part of the lifestyle. The weather's so beautiful. And
I'm looking around the Skateboarding Hall of Fame. I see a half pipe over there. I see a quarter pipe over here. I see some rails over here. So this isn't just a Skateboarding Hall of Fame. This is, kids can do stuff here, right?
Yeah, I think the part for me that I'm proud of is it's a museum. When you go to a museum, you kind of want to learn, and that's, if you're going to learn, you should actually learn about skateboarding. We should show you how to skateboard. And I like that you can come here and learn how to ride a skateboard. We're really good at teaching people, not just kids, but people, how to skateboard. Skateboarding isn't easy. If it is, we'd all be pros. But when somebody shows you the tricks or how to do it or get the feel for it, it can make you a lifelong skateboarder too. But if you don't have help, or if you get bullied, you might not think it's fun, and it really is fun if you know how to do it.
So when someone from the community comes in here to the Skateboarding Hall of Fame, I mean, there's so much to see. What is part of this museum that they have to see, that they cannot miss?
I think the thing that we have here that no other, and there are other skateboard museums, we're the largest, but it's when you walk in, you hang a right, we have a whole wall of the first skateboards. And a lot of people don't know that when skateboarding started, you couldn't buy it. It had to be something you made.
Out of roller skates or something, right?
Yeah, so for like a long time, years, before you could buy a skateboard, they were all homemade. And many collectors have a couple, but we have over 80 of those full cart boards. And that is something you'll never find anywhere else ever on the earth, a collection like that. And I think that's unique. Also the scooters. A lot of people don't know that scooters came first. And that Back to the Future where he pulls off the handlebars and suddenly starts skateboarding, that's a real story. That's how it happened.
That's how scooters started.
Yeah,
right?
well, that's how skateboarding started, as scooters. So we have both here, the homemade scooters and skateboards, and I think that's something that you'll never see anywhere else.
That is neat. That is neat because, like I said earlier, I mean, just looking around the Skateboarding Hall of Fame, you see stuff from maybe 50 years or more, and then you see the modern stuff, the stuff that was the 70s and 80s, and then the 90s, and then you see even some old bicycles. I had a banana seat Schwinn myself, and I see a bunch of them over there.
Yeah,
I love it.
We have a lot of old bikes. So I started collecting bikes before skateboards.
Okay.
And same thing. I grew up riding those Schwinn Stingrays, and you see a bunch of those.
Yeah.
And we also have a library, which I'm really proud of this library because we have every magazine, every book relating to skateboarding, and you can come here and access it. It's not just something behind glass. You want to look at a certain thrasher your brother was in or whatever, we have it. And that's something really cool. Not to mention our VHS skateboarding video collection, which is pretty safe right there because kids don't really even know what those are.
So
right.
There is really so much to see here, so much history. So we invite you, not only the Simi Valley community, but all of the surrounding communities, Come by, meet Todd. He has so much information, so much history, so much to share. So we do invite you to come down to the Simi Valley Town Center, stop by here at the Skateboarding Hall of Fame, meet Todd. He's a great guy, and he has so much to share and give to the community.
Right, so we're at the Simi Valley Town Center, but Todd, how else can the community reach you?
Our website is skateboardinghalloffame.org. I didn't forget to mention that our museum is a nonprofit organization, so that's why we're .org. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those. And we're right across from the van store on the east side of the mall. We're open every day except Mondays and Tuesdays.
So there it is, Simi Valley and the surrounding areas. Come by and visit Todd Huber at the Simi Valley Skateboard Hall of Fame. This place is simply amazing. You're going to love it.
Yes.
Todd, thank you so much
Hey,
for your
thank you
time.
guys.
We appreciate it.
Awesome, you guys. Keep selling those houses.
And remember,
Remember who you work with matters. Thank you.
All right.